Ayo, it's me. We are back with more Stardew Valley. I've already booted up the farm, but nothing has really happened. No passage of time. So there's like no music. There will be music when we go out, though. Right? No, we have to talk to Clint. Hi there. Good morning. Hey. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding some ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ore you find, you'll need a furnace. It just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Thanks, my guy. We learned how to craft a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. Oh yeah. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It'll make your work a lot easier. Okay, well, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Alright, dude guy. Oh, another. Hello, Melvin. Yes, our name is Melvin. Rip us. You see this cat here? I do see that cat. I found it sitting outside the entrance of your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Sure. We must name it Millie, of course, because Millie is my cat, and I love her. Good morning, Spooky Moose. Welcome to stream. Well, little Millie, you be a good kitty now, okay? If I know anything about my kitty, not gonna be a good kitty. Okay. Got some new items in stock. A deluxe fishing pole and some bait you can attach to it. You can use the bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. Cool. Me sell hats. Okay, Poke. Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat mouse. Well, we got it. Oh my gosh. We gotta check that out. To our valued Jojo Mart customers. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that the drilling operation is entirely legal. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience that this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage, Morris. Okay. So, this did not used to be a thing in Stardew, but they added, like, they kind of block off the mines for the first 5 days or so, I think. So that's why I didn't go there yet. But that's fine. We can go there now and get our sword and use our pickaxe and whatnot and start upgrading things. I think at this point I will sell all of our parsnips and then we will buy some cauliflower, make some more epic bank, of course. Just try to get more money, try to get more resources as usual. Maybe explore new parts of the map because we haven't been in this area. Haven't tried to cross this bridge. I don't know. There's lots of things to explore. So might as well. I guess I can't go to the shop quite yet, so we'll fish in town and just try and get some stuff until they open. Make more money. Meet this guy. Shane, don't you have work to do? Yes. What do you think this is? I'm fishing, bro. We love fishing. I love the music in this game, it's way too good. Think I'll catch anything before 9? Oh. Maybe not. Hopefully, hopefully. Cross your little fingies. Well, that was one of the fish of all time. Getting a backpack would be nice as well. I think it's 2K. So I don't know, it'll be between buying a bunch of cauliflower and making more money, or getting a backpack and going through the mines some. Sunfish. More copper. Very nice. I think we need like 10 or 20 to make a furnace in the first place. We should say hi to this guy too. What's up, this guy? Vincent. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Dude, I'm glad he likes our grape aesthetic. Alright, Pierre's. Well, I don't have enough for that, so that means it's cauliflower time. Goodbye, all of our money. Hello, farming. I suppose that is the main point of this game, is farming, so we might as well do it, right? I'm sure someone out there has made a video that's like, Stardew Valley, except I don't farm, even though we're on a farm. Because people like to make their lives a little bit difficult, have a good little challenge. Okay. Suppose we could try and get some mixed seeds to fill this out. But I do want to make it up to the mine as well. It's a balance of energy right now until we get some good old food. Oops. Okay, so we'll sell our fish here. We'll hold on to the seaweed for food purposes. We have not enough to build the furnace, I don't, yeah, because it takes 20. Okay. So we'll drop off all that. Guess we'll keep the hoe, actually. Simply because there are some pieces of ground that you can till in the mines. I'm also looking for like different little patches of earth that we can dig up with our hoe. Haven't been up here yet. This is where Robin lives. Hello, lady. I've not met everyone in town yet. It is exhausting. So true. What do we got? A good amount of things. To upgrade our house, it'll be 10k, 450 pieces of wood. Okay, short visit today. Heading out for a walk with a friend. Catch you later. I hope your walk is wonderful. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Greetings, I am Demetrius, local scientist and local father. Thanks for introducing yourself. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. Okay. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. Oh yes, we have met. This is Sebastian, but I don't think he comes out till like 2. He's who I usually marry, but I'm going to probably try one of the people in the mod, just for interest's sake. Hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. I love this guy, he's great. It's a little bit longer trip to the mine, which I do not prefer in this case, but kind of worth it, honestly. They make it very pretty. Here's our boy. Marlin. I was just wondering how far down this mine shaft goes. I'm going to take care of some monsters in here before they start climbing out into the valley. I've met a lot of adventurers in my time. I recognize that look in your eye. Old age hasn't robbed me of my eyesight, or my skill with a sword, quite yet. Take this weapon. May not look like much, but it's imbued with magic. With it, you'll be able to battle the monsters here. You receive a rusty sword. Sick. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Okay, my guy. Okay. You think about that in your little head. Okay. So we met Linus, we met Marlin. So I just like to check around, make sure that we aren't missing anything. Oh girl, stay away from me. First time I played this game and I realized there was like a mine shaft and there was a health bar, I was like, no there's not. It just didn't seem like that kind of game. It's always surprised me that there's combat in this type of game, but I love it a lot. Love the mines. I think they are very well done. Especially now that I kind of know what I'm doing in them. That always helps. Lots of copper today. There's certain luck values each day that you can check on the TV from like this oracle woman, and that'll kind of give you an idea how easily you'll find entrances and all the various things that you would be wanting to have in the mine, such as, you know, lovely things like copper and cave carrots. I will be running out of room very quickly for a lot of this stuff, but it is worth it, I must say. Because it looks like we'll have more than enough to make a furnace or two. Start on that, which is always a lovely time. If we're super lucky, maybe we'll even find some sort of ring today. Like a glow ring or a magnet ring would be great. I have it in my head from the original game, like, what all to expect as far as like how long it takes back, or how long it takes to get back to our farm, but since the map is different now, I'll have to give myself more time to do that. But once we get the minecart, it should not be a problem. Sir? When they get red eyes like that, they actually do more damage. So you have to be a little more careful. No. Away with you. Oh, more geodes and stuff too. I'm going to have to eat more things. Okay. I'll leave that for now. I don't believe we've found the entrance yet. What else do we need? Just stone. Okay. So, we already have enough for a furnace, which is lovely. And does not always happen. I'm getting very lucky with the copper that I'm getting, I must say. I must say. Oh. Sounds so silly to say it that way, but whatever. I'm just gonna till this earth. Try to get some drops here. You of course also need coal for doing anything in the furnace. So as you saw, you can get some cave carrots that way if you're running low on food. I'm going to have to leave before I run out of food, I'm sure. Because I do not have the inventory for this nonsense. I hate that there's a delay on like my mic and the songs in the game, because I'm like, oh, I want to hum all the songs. But having it kind of delayed would be not the greatest of all time for the homies that are watching. I bet we could maybe make it to floor 10 here. Let's try it. Oh, so many copper. Maybe I should have eaten the cave carrot, huh? Definitely so. Okay, how much do I have left? 6? 0. Okay. Can't do any more or I get super exhausted. We're on floor 9. What if I... Is it gonna do anything to me though? No. We still made it. Wooden blade. I'll trade that for like the 1 coal that we got. It's just gonna take forever to get back, but it's alright. Worth it. Worth it, girl. Wow. I should have just held on to the carrot. Truly. This is so silly. We'll make it back though. Probably. Because even if I eat food at this point, I think I'm still just exhausted. Nice. We are painstakingly making our way back home. We can do it. And we can make 2 furnaces, which is great. I may just stick to 1 now and, well, nah, because I'm gonna go back to the mines and stuff. It'd be fine to do 2, I think. Because we will continue to get more copper. We're not gonna have the money to upgrade all our tools just yet, but it should be pretty good. That's where Linus lives. In his little tent up in the mountains. Pain and suffering. So much pain and suffering. I think we'll maybe crack open some geodes tomorrow if we have the money for it. But I think we're just gonna have to buckle down and do some more fishing or more mining, because you can get some gems from that as well. It's just not as lucrative as some other stuff could be at this point in the game. That's not what I wanted to sell at all. Okay, and then we need more stone. I think also tomorrow we will stop by the community center. Oh, I need coal. Just to start that quest line so that we can build the things that we need for, or have the items that we need for the community center. I'll just put it here for now. Start that going. It's always a good idea to clear out your inventory if you can. 3 to 7 damage. This is actually like worse than our other sword, so we'll end up selling that probably. Gotta pet our kitty. Watering can proficiency. We can now craft a scarecrow. I forgot those even existed. We really need to get on that, otherwise our crops will suffer. Can make cherry bombs now. Wahoo! We're gonna need more coal for the scarecrow, I think. Okay, Saturday. Aww. So to make a scarecrow, we need just 1 coal, 50 wood, 20 fiber. I don't have the wood for that. Maybe we should do some chopping today, because we'll need wood for a lot of other things. You've been exploring the mines, you've got an adventurous spirit. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Sweet. Do the morning routine, of course, of course. I was looking at doing, you know, several different mods, but I'm just glad that overall people seem to like the aesthetic of this game. Sometimes there's mods that change it, but the general consensus is that people just appreciate what the original game looks like. And I think that's really nice. It's always sad to see when a game is being modded to look better than it originally did. Not because of old technology either, just because it looked bad to begin with. I think that's so sad. Put that away. Okay. It's wood time. And I don't want to use our 1 coal to smelt, because we need that for our scarecrow. I can use the sword for this, it's fine. Okay. You're coming with me, sir. I leave most of my oak trees up because I want to tap them for oak resin, so then I can start in on all of the recipes for that, because there's so many, mainly the kegs, because that's the main way that I choose to make money in this game, with wine, which I know a lot of other people do as well. It rocks. We love a good wine. Kind of been ignoring people in the town, so I should probably talk to them more, so old grandpa doesn't get mad at me. That'd be sad. think I had found that setting. I was looking for it literally right here. So now I know where it's actually gonna hit, which is helpful for me because I'm kind of dumb. And I hit on spots that are not what I mean to hit on. I think it's more important for farming than anything else, but I don't know. It's ruining the aesthetic for me right now, so I'm just gonna keep it off. Just gotta remember to put my mouse over the spot that I want to do that on. Which those cover a good bit of space. We're trying our best. We are trying our best. We'll put him here. Okay, I want to go back down in the mines, but I don't have the energy to do that. So I think what we'll do instead is go down this way and try to find some forageable items. And then eventually loop back up to maybe do the community center stuff. They already got some beautiful looking cauliflower. I am jealous, so jealous. Mild horseradish doesn't give us a lot, but it gives us something at least. So this area is quite different and new, as you can see from some of the other stuff. People have always said, like, it's cool that there's a secret woods, like, up in this area or whatever, but there should have always been something down here. Well, I have news for you. We've got it down here. I've also gotten lost in here, like, a lot before. Unsurprisingly. Just an old house in here. I don't really know what that is yet. Because when I played this the first time, I was super excited that you could marry the wizard, so it's mainly what I focused on, just to see what his storyline was. So I never ended up really doing anything with that house yet. There are also special fish that you can specifically catch in this river area, which I think is fun. I don't remember there just being a bunch of blades out here. That's weird. Oh, I got the special bluegrass. Very nice. Is this... yeah, this is much better than what I have. Very nice, very nice. Is this where I go out? Yes, okay, sweet. Alright, let's head back up into town, eat some of this stuff. Beautiful cows. I maybe should have downloaded the mod that's like the super fat beautiful cows. Those seem pretty good to me. This is Leah. She said, "Hi, nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. Spring is lovely." True, true. Most people hang out in the bar Friday night. This is Pam. Gus is pretty great. He's the guy that owns the saloon. Chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Emily, ooh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. It's where I work. Okay, girl. Hey there. Came here to pet Dusty. We do like Dusty. Hi, I'm Clint. I know. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Okay. How we doing, Grandma? I used to love looking at the clouds, but I have trouble seeing them these days. That's sad. My eyes just don't work as well as they used to. Aww. Sad. The weekend is no different than any other time for me. It's how it is when you're retired. Okay. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive, I'll pay 100 gold to any fishing enthusiast that catches one largemouth bass. Good luck, Willie. How fast do I have to do this? Two days. Okay. Wish I would have collected those earlier. It's my bad. Largemouth bass, I believe you catch. I thought you went in there and looked at the tablet and Junimos and stuff. That's weird. Okay. I guess we'll have to figure out more about that later. Maybe there's some quest line for it or something. Suppose there's not a huge rush, but I'm like, dang bro, what the heck? Okay. Just trying to tick off all the people on my list here as far as meeting everyone. Here's Abigail. She playing that flute. Slay girl. I know that Sebastian is friends with Sam, who we haven't met yet. So maybe they're hanging out or something, I don't know. Regardless, we shall go back down in the mines to see what we can see. Maybe kill some slimes. Came to say that a Brazilian is in your chat. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Got that guy. Alright. Oh, a rock crab. I always kill these guys because you can get a really good ring later on that gives you lots of defense. We love defense. I hear the bug. Get out my face, bro. Oh, it's a bug storm. Time to go. Goodness gracious. Okay, hopefully. I've learned that I have to ask, where are you from? Aha! I am from the US. And I live in the state of Indiana. So the Midwest. Yo! The bug. The bug be trying to murder me. So rude. I want to try and make it to this next floor if I can. My inventory is so full. There we are. One more. Alright, cool. Back to the farm. We did it, boys and girls. We made it. Okay, Indiana Jones. I hate the Brazil working scale. Yeah? Why do you hate it so much? Six days working, 1 day resting. Yeah. We at least get Saturday and Sundays off. In my job, during the day, have to work Sundays. I work evenings Sunday as well, but then I get Monday off, which is nice. Eight hours working every day. That's so much. 8 hours for 6 days straight. That is so much. Bruh. How many hours a week is that then? That's 48 hours. Yeah, people here complain about working 40 hours a week. 48 is a lot. Today is Sunday, and that means it's time for the Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce. here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish is stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. I learned how to cook stir fry. I love the queen of sauce. 2 hours on a bus going and coming back. What do you do with the rest of your day? There's not much left. Like what time in the morning do you start work? So today, maybe we talk to the mayor or the wizard and try and figure out how to get the whole— I forgot my cat existed yesterday. I'd try and figure out how to get to the community center. Just earn 1,621, or sorry, 1,621 a month for this. Not good. I think I earn like 1,900 or something for like 40-ish hours. Sometimes it's a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. Definitely not the best pay in Brazil. What are we doing, Brazil? Though I don't know what the difference between our cost of living is, because I spend pretty much my entire paycheck buying food and living, which is rough. But I know it's that way in a lot of countries as well. Let's turn these in. Break some geodes. We should smelt more of this as well. Gasoline is $7.48 per liter. Per gallon here, I think it's $3 and maybe $3.50 right now or something. Okay, this is starting it. This is good. This is good. What an eyesore. Yeah, Lewis. Why'd you let it get into such disrepair, Lewis? This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyways. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folks would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. I mean, I'm playing this game. Are you calling me out right now, Lewis? I'm gonna fix your stuff. Hush. But listen to me. I sound like an old fool. A kilogram of rice is $6. Why is everything so expensive, but you don't make a lot of money? Man, it's how it feels here sometimes, but it sounds much worse there. A kilogram of beans is $5. Nah. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. Shampoo's $25? That is too expensive. That's like... people gotta wash their hair. What's up with that? If anyone else buys the Joja... if anyone else buys a Joja Co membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Sigh. Here, let's go inside. Hmm? What's this? I guess Vincent and Jas have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Look at him. What? Oh, he gone. What's the matter? Are you ill? Well, yes, now that you ask. You saw something. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats, bruh. He's gonna think we're going crazy. You're worrying me, Melvin. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. It'd be real nice if the money was in dollars, but no, it's in real. $1 is 5 real. Wow. Yeah, it would be nice if it was in dollars. I know the US dollar has lost some value over the time that I've been alive, but 1 to 5 would be pretty excellent. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Okay, Lewis, I will catch that rat. Strange. I'll have to come back here and explore this building further. Well, now that you mention it. One thing I like about this game playing single player opposed to multiplayer is that the cutscenes do not take up game time. It's still only 8:50. Ooga booga, unga bunga. I can't read that. So all you have to do is look at it and then you get a letter in the mail explaining what to do next. Bream. To catch a bream. Please ask the orange president to stop war, please. Petroleum is too expensive. Gasoline is too much. Yes. I wish I could just go knock knock. Please stop the war. Is it really... It's making things worse here too. I don't really see a point in any of what they're doing, personally. It's really frustrating. Everything gets more expensive because of the gasoline. Indeed it does. Martin. I sometimes take the bus here to check out books from the library. The guy with the goatee doesn't talk much. I mean, he kinda does. He had a whole cutscene and everything. More cauliflower seeds. Yippee! We don't have trains to transport our products like you have. We have some trains to do that. We don't have as many trains as we used to. Most of it now, at least in my area, is just big semi-trucks driving on the highway. And that causes a lot of accidents and a lot of highway congestion, and there's people driving without any sleep, which is so dangerous, but it's just normalized here. You can make a lot of money doing it, so whatever, I guess. Just doesn't seem like the best system to me. Okay. Let's buy some more cauliflower seeds. Now that we have a couple. This is the final day. I don't think I'm gonna make that. I forgot to bring my fishing pole. Everything is by truck, and trucks are from the 80s. I mean, they might work better if they're from the 80s, because the newer vehicles here tend to break like all the time. Bro is clowning on the whole system. Hi. Nice day today, isn't it? Yeah. He like doesn't know how to talk to us. Hello, can I help you with something? No. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to brandish my sword in the store. I'm out of here. Ah. Okay, back to the farm. We'll let that cook. We shall plant this stuff in whatever space we have left here. 2 more, huh? Our Minister of Economy was changed the day before yesterday. Do you think things will be better or worse? New minister is a lawyer. Good or bad thing, I wonder. A lawyer is the Minister of Economy. I guess we answered our own question there, didn't we? What a mess. You know, I should turn on my fireplace in there so it's all cozy and such. Alright. Back to the mines with me. I don't want the hoe in my inventory right now. You know, I was saying how I like that they made it prettier on the way to the mines, but I really don't like that the path is longer. I think that's kind of bunk. I'm like not sure which way to go. I'm just like, oh. See, it should be right here, but it has now been moved all the way up there. Oh, wait. Yo, look at him. He's so cute. What a cute little guy. I love him. Alright, we got this. We got this. Get those bugs. Kill everything. I won't forget his name, Ricardo Sales. Oh, Ricardo. There's like a meme that goes around on the internet around here. Ricardo. It's called just the Ricardo meme. It's like some guy dancing in his underwear or something. You know, only the highest of quality content coming out of America. Nice. Gotta kill these slimes. The Minister of Nature was burning the Amazon rainforest. Dude, where do they get these people? That's crazy. Like, even if it's a controlled burn, for what purpose? That is so silly. I don't really have any rainforests close to where I live. I'm concerned. What's going on? I don't know, man. And I feel like as individuals, we have like thoughts and feelings about it, right? But it's really hard to actually do anything unless you get like a bunch of people together, but nobody can agree on what the best option is. So it just gets pretty bleak. Oh, I have an ancient seed. Lovely jubbly. The purpose was the oxes have to pass. I feel like the oxes can figure it out. You know, like they can use a different path to transport the oxes and like I don't know, man. That's bunk. Just a bunch of nonsense, in my opinion. Get all the slimes, the slimy slimies. The sword is working pretty well. We love to see it. I think if you have a low luck value for the day, you get these infested floors because it takes much longer to get through the mine that way. Much more dangerous. Coal. A way down has appeared. Ah. Okay, we're one floor away. From having another elevator entrance. Crit. In 2023, they tried a coup d'etat. Really? It's quite dramatic. Steel sword. This one's still better. Okay. We'll just go 5 floors a day till we reach the bottom or something. I don't know. Let's talk to this guy. Yo. What does he got to sell? A femur. Elf blade. Interesting. Surprised you don't have a word for it like us. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. I think we don't have a word for it because we are kind of like a melting pot of different languages. So we just use French words just in our regular vocabulary, which is a little bit weird, but itty what itty. Okay, so this keeps track of how many things we have killed of certain types, and then we get rewards from them, which is epic. Cordelia, Carmela, or Wedge sent me here to seek an audience with Marlon. You know, he's a legend where I come from. That's pretty sick. Way to go, Marlon. Slay 1,000 monsters to enter here. Okay, okay. Coming back from the mines. The glorious mines. Like trying to pay attention while I'm drinking water. Brazil is the country of the coup d'etat. 8 now and counting. Wow. What on earth? Sounds like a dangerous profession to go into, to be a leader where they're always trying to get rid of you. The Republican. The Vargas one. Another one of the Vargas. One of the Dorio. The last one of Bolsonaro. I'm trying. Apologies. Our kitty is asleep. We love the kitty. The army one. So many different ones. This is so... That's so crazy. Okay, and the rest of this I will use for a second furnace. One more. Who have we not met yet? Oh, like a good amount of people, actually. Okay. Oh, we haven't talked directly to Pierre yet. That's my bad, that's my bad. The one against Vargas. And the one against Giuselino. Bruh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. What a time. And like, is that over how many years has that been happening? My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake. In the stone tower, I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rasmodius Wizard. Rasmodius is such an ominous name, but pretty good in my opinion. Didn't remember all 8. Now I had to search for you to see our level of democracy, yeah. Does not seem like a good time. And it's not as easy anymore. It's just like, well, leave the country. Even that's difficult these days. which, I mean, it's always been difficult. It's just the borders of countries are more well protected sometimes than they were previously. But I have a passion about Brazilian history. It's better than American one. Yeah, it is. American history, it's alright. It's mostly just angry, take land, angry, take resource, military power, forsake our friends and our enemies. Not quite as exciting as some other ones, I'm afraid. Okay, what if we just fish the rest of the day and make so much money? I'll leave that here for now. I think it's fishing time. Fishy, fishy. I'll come back for you later, kitty cat. I promise. Did you know that Brazil is one of the countries that has lost the least wars? Is it from military prowess or being smarter than some of the enemies, or why do you think that is? Is nobody... Okay. Here's Jody. Maintaining a household is difficult work, but somebody has to do it. Yes. Okay, Sam is somewhere. But we've at least met Jody. Let's get down to the beach. We'll visit the wizard tomorrow. But for now, we must fish. Fish, fish, fish. We just don't participate. We won like 3 out of 4 of them, and we are like the South America, Switzerland. Interesting. Just stay in the middle of things and don't get involved as much as you probably could, and then beat people when they try to fight you, and then it's all good, right? We're definitely war happy here, if you couldn't tell. Nice. It's not even where I was pointed, but I ate something, so it changed my direction. I was like, yo, what is that? Having a chill little fishy time is so good. Right away. Very nice, very nice. I wish they could catch the crazy fish for each season. I call them like the boss fish for each season. I wish you could catch them multiple times, but I think you can only catch them once. And they're worth like a decent amount, but usually I just end up putting them in a fish tank in my house because they all look pretty crazy. I've heard stories of that the Nazis were afraid of the Brazilian army in World War II. Really? That's pretty crazy. Because they were like terrorizing the rest of the world in this part during that time, so I'm like, man, what a crazy time. Oh, he left? I was gonna sell my fish. $88 energy. That's kind of worth it at this point. Our soldiers didn't have any training and they were mad in the battles. Really mad. Wow. It's impressive. Got it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Today is a day of becoming rich. Rich fisherman. I was hoping I'd get enough, from fishing that I could buy the next pole, but Willie is gone. When the bullets were ending, they just threw the guns away and went to attack with a machete that were used to cut wood and plants. That's crazy. Like, that's not something you would always expect. Because some people like to hide behind their weapons and just not have close hand-to-hand combat. But they just really went for it, huh? Wow. Another piece of trash. Woohoo! Little late on that one. I couldn't hear it because it was similar tone to me going woohoo. Alright. Eat some seaweed. And back to fishing. purple star, huh? I was more careful about my fishing and kept it inside the green bar pretty much the whole time. I could definitely make more money. Brazil adopted the smoking snake as a symbol of our army. Yeah. Since World War II. Nice. Gonna run out of energy if I don't get some more seaweed slash sea jelly and the like. I haven't gotten a lot of chests today at all, which is kind of stinky. I like getting loot. Just leveled up in fishing. Let's go. Oh. This one has a chest. Hopefully I can get both here. Oh, come on. I think this is a halibut, maybe, from the pattern of it. Oh, no, it's the starfish. Yes, a diamond. Let's go. That's really nice. And there was us with machetes. Yeah, man. Hi, Jim. What's up? Welcome to stream. We are playing Stardew. We are fishing. We are poor. We're trying our best not to be poor. Look at this man. Look at him. Just a little bit longer. Excellent. Oh, Jim, that aquarium game that you were talking about a while ago, I did check that out, and I'm in like a Steam family sharing library with my father-in-law, and he owns it. So I think I'm gonna check it out sometime soon. Seems pretty good. We won a battle in Italy that made it easier for the invasion of the US and others to the north of Italy. Interesting. I don't know much about what all Brazil did as far as wars and interaction with Italy and the US, but interesting to note. Alright, I'm out of energy. I guess that's why you're here, telling me all of the history, so then I will know, right? What if it's faster to go that way sometimes? Guess we'll find out eventually. Right. My arm is falling asleep. You can do it, arm. You can make it. Okay. Dude, we're gonna be so rich. So flippin' rich. Gotta pet our kitty. Gotta water the bowl so that our kitty loves us. And go to sleep. Level 4 fishing. Ah, excellent. That's some good money. That looks like a backpack to me personally. Okay, okay. Back to the basics. Water, water, water. Seriously, I'm not sure what that word is. It's the same since 1943. Okay, so today I want to make it to the shop to buy a backpack so we have more inventory. I want to make it to the wizard tower to start being able to do community center stuff, and maybe just go back down in the mines, honestly. So we'll drop that stuff off, get this stuff. Since we're going into town, we might as well do this stuff as well, I suppose. Let's go to Wizard Tower first. Simply because the shop is not open yet. Hype music, hype music. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, here is the wizard tower. Rasmodius himself. Ah, come in. I am Magnus Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths. It's funny, Brazilian talking with Brazilian means less patriot as possible, but when we are talking to foreign people, we're the most patriot as possible. So it goes. Mediary between the physical and ethereal. Ooh. Master of the 7 elementals, keeper of the sacred You get the point. Yes, yes, I do. At least he has self-awareness, right? And you, Melvin, are the one whose arrival I've long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold! You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but if you have... but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Oh, he's back. Broke out the crazy teleport powers. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. How do we become one with nature? You might be asking yourself, well, or one with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff, sniff. Aha! Come here. Are you sure? My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Bayfern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Yes. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. What's going on? Ooh. A tree. Another tree. I'm becoming so enlightened in the ways of the forest. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. I think the Vargas was a good president, even though he was a little dictator, he did important things that made Brazil survive in the 30s and 40s. Cool. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. So, if you drink weird potion, you get the power to read weird thing. And if you do that, you get a little bit of extra energy, so we are, instead of half, we are 3/4. Yippee! I'm assuming since they added more map locations and made it a little bit bigger, there's also faster ways to travel. At least that is what I hope. Okay, Sam is here, but I can't go in his room. But he is here. Someday. Someday. Do 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 do. Aha, I should go talk to her as well. Sometimes I get new items in stock, so make sure to stop by every so often. Okay. Oh, I want to buy a backpack. Yes. Ah, the greatest. So now we have 2 inventory slots. Most excellent. After you. I've seen wild horseradish in the forest. Okay. Foraging can be a fun way to earn some cash, or you can use what you find as gifts of food. Or for food. Sometimes I miss how busy I used to be back in Zuzu City at my corporate job. I have so much free time here in the valley. It allows me to focus on my hobbies, but sometimes I get lost in my thoughts. That's fair. All the ladies coming for their exercise class. Slay. Okay, let's check on Sam now. There he is. Oh, hi. Good to see you again. Take it easy. Okay. A true angler has respect for the water. Don't you forget that. True, true. Wise words. Sniff, sniff. Ah, I sense you've been spending some time in the old community center. It's good to know someone's taking care of the place. You can smell me? Ooh. I don't like that. Something sus about that guy. Mark my words. Two of the same. Industries, minimum wage, important state-owned companies, and labor laws. Seems like he did a lot of good work. 2,000 to upgrade. Okay. That's doable, probably. Nice, nice. Okay, let's drop these off at the old farm and then go mining, I guess. We're better in Argentina. Those little stupids. See, I've heard that Brazil and Argentina kind of have beef, but you heard it here first. Oh man. Okay. I think we actually go fishing again. Purely because we have, well, we need to upgrade our tools, but we don't have the money to do it. So I think it's just best to do that, honestly. If I go down this way, what is this? We don't even know. Okay. Grandma, they work 12 hours every day. Their money has no value. Why? What happened? Don't mind my husband, George. He isn't very friendly to strangers. Sad. Okay, we don't have any hearts with anybody. We'll get there. Their football is worse. Yes, it's true. Is Willie back yet? No. Kinda sucks. We'll get him. We'll get him. We'll get some good treasure too, right? Yeah. Nice. I'll take it. Okay, okay. Are we gonna make it? Yes. Man, we're getting like a treasure chest per fish here. Glad we upgraded our inventory. I take it this isn't your first rodeo, given you're playing with Stardew Valley Expanded. Yes, yes. I have a lot of hours in this game. It's probably close to 600 or something stupid between playing on the Switch and playing on my PC. But yes, so I've tried Stardew Valley Expanded before, but I just didn't really get into it after a certain point. I was interested in dating the wizard, so I did that, married him, and then stopped playing because that was my goal. But my goal this time is to do a little bit more than that and actually explore the other towns. So nah, it's not really gonna be like a first time playthrough, but first time through this mod all the way, maybe. Their money is worth less than Robux, dude. The ultimate insult. Your literal country's money is worth less than an online currency. Absolutely roasted. Have you played any Stardew Valley / modded Stardew Valley, Jin? The wage is paid in bananas. What the heck? Smallmouth bass frenzy, I think is what it said. I'll have to go see if I can find that. Is that a... There's a way that I can see... Okay. Smallmouth bass. Freshwater fish. So that's in town, I'm assuming. Okay, so we'll keep fishing here. Thank goodness your meeting was canceled. You almost forgot. Ooh. That would be not good. Sorry, forgot about my work meeting. I was watching a streamer play Stardew Valley and talking about Brazilian history. Do you think they would take that excuse? Who knows? Who knows? We finna be so rich. We're gonna be so rich after this. Then we can upgrade our watering can or our pickaxe. I guess it depends if it's gonna rain. Because it takes a couple days, I think, to upgrade the watering can. There are more important things than meetings. Yes, I could not agree more. Thankfully in my job we don't have a lot of meetings, but I've definitely worked some jobs where there are more meetings than there ought to be. I know my husband, his last job, there were several meetings every week and it just didn't even make sense that he was in most of them. He did graphic design for their marketing campaigns. Now that is a nice chest. We are making so much money. Willie has just been gone the entire day. Is today his doctor's appointment or what? Or is he just gone on Tuesdays? Dun, da, da, da. We are making some good money here. It's gonna be great. We are living a politics polarization. 50% want Lulum, the others want Bolsonaro. I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Do they ever do like a revote or anything if it's pretty much split down the middle? I'm sure that it's not very often split directly evenly. The general elections are this October. Coming up soon. Well, I guess not incredibly soon, but soon enough that it's going to be an interesting run for election. I say soon because the church that I go to plans a camping trip in October, and we're already going to be signing up for spots for our sites because you have to sign up pretty early. So I'm like, yeah, October is soon. Not even a little bit. Okay. Eat some seaweed. The election campaign starts in August. Yup. A long and arduous process, and annoying for everyone that has to listen to this side and that side and this side and that side. It just... 2022 was a mess. Yeah, I bet so. A halibut. Halibut. Lula won the presidency elections, and Bolsonaro... why can't I say that? Bolsonaro accused him of electoral fraud. That's a scummy thing to do, what the heck? You can't just be like, okay, but you cheated. I think people at least try to make it somewhat fair, right? Okay, I'm gonna call it there and go back to the farm so we don't run out of time. I'm also gonna pick these up, honestly. Make more money. Enough money. There he is. Missing all day, and I see him right at the end and right at the beginning. There he is. If you need cheap seeds, there's no better place than Joja Mart. Why does he look like that? Exactly. That's gonna be some good money. Let's go, let's go. Pet the kitty. Water the kitty. And go to bed. How much did we make? Enough to upgrade our tool. Hallelujah. Okay. Well, I think that'll be it for this stream. Got in a couple good more days. And next time we'll upgrade one of our tools, probably the watering can, and start checking out the community center and see what we can do with that. I'm still considering maybe coming back to Enshrouded and still trying it out some. Just my first impressions were not the greatest of all time, but I don't want to just completely say I tried a couple hours of it and I am not a fan. I want to at least give it a good old college try. We have electronic voting machines. We don't use papers. This is much better. Isn't that right, USA? Yes, we have electronic voting machines too. Which is much better. It's much better. All right, well, I'll see you guys next time.